My name is James Williams Jr. This is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. Now I'm going to talk to you guys about some stuff that's slightly insane and it's been in the news, and there are some videos on YouTube. I haven't found them yet, but I've been told, so I'm going to look for them as soon as I get off of this thing. Apparently, there are people going around dressed up as these fucking clowns. Tea is great. Anyway, so I'm thinking to myself, when I first heard this, it took me back to a movie from the 80s, like maybe the late 80s, early 80s. I'm not really sure when the hell it came out, but I know I was a child when it came out, and it was called The Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Well, the only way to kill the killer clowns from outer space was to punch them or shoot them in the nose. Anything that hit their nose, they instantly, spontaneously combusted, which was cool. So now, on the serious note, what in the hell is going on with these damn clowns, man? If you have to get your jollies by scaring people with knives and shit, and you're clowns, and you're like dancing around on people's porches and looking all kinds of crazy, I'll say, hey, look here, you need to be careful. If you're not like dangerous, you probably don't want to do this. Sometimes jokes can go too far and people get hurt. So, as a person of martial arts and also a member of the former member of the United States military, which you were never ever a former member of the military. Once a soldier, always a soldier. That's always going to be the way it is, whether we like it or not. If you are a vet, you're a vet. Once a soldier, always a soldier. There's no escaping our training. So in that acknowledgement, you should probably know that it's not a good idea to go around people's houses because you don't know who they are. I've been practicing archery, so I'm really bad because I haven't had a couple of months to practice. I've been going through a lot of shit. If you're gonna run around in a clown suit with all the events that's going on in the news, I'm not trying to be a dick, but you kind of get what you ask for because you're fucking scaring the hell out of people. And sooner or later, you're gonna scare the wrong motherfucker, and that motherfucker is going to end you. Was that too much cussing? Probably. Well, anyway, the same principle, even if I did that without cussing, if you're running around with a clown suit and a big-ass knife of any kind, you're breaking the law because you're not supposed to brandish knives in public. But also, there are a lot of stand-your-ground room states, so you probably don't want to keep doing that because that's an excuse for someone to put a bullet between your eyes. And they can hold that against you because, well, officer, he had a big-ass knife. It was bigger than my arm. I saw him. He stepped in the street. I floored it. So I wasn't going to stop my car for him. And if I was a woman, for God's sake, and I see a clown with a knife, oh, hell yeah. I'm running over him. I'm backing over top of him. And you know why I'm going to get away with it? Because I have tits. So, therefore, well, officer, this thing was, in the road, and he had a knife. Why did I back over top of him? Because I wanted to make sure that he could not kill me. Now, granted, I don't have a knife. But if I stopped the car, he might have pulled me out the car with this knife and stabbed me a couple of times. And this would be a legitimate claim, depending on what state you're in. Especially if you're in a stand-your-ground state, which I believe extends to Florida and some other places that I don't really know. You have to Google them. I don't really care. I'm not really trying to kill anybody unless they're trying to kill me. But, being scared isn't really an excuse to kill people, but that shit does happen. So again, to all you jackasses running around in a clown suit, if you're not promoting Stephen King's It, and you're not at a Hollywood studio in a setting, I'd advise you guys to stop. Because the world is in a lot of dire straits right now. We got cops killing cops, cops killing people, people killing cops. Kids, for fuck's sake, are killing kids. That was the last thing, a week and a half ago, some kids in North Carolina. And you guys want to dress up as clowns. Oh yeah, by the way, Tyler Perry has a movie coming out with Madea, and he also decks a clown in a Jack-in-the-Box. So, you guys really need to cut it out with the clown shit. Because somewhere along the line, some innocent lives may be taken. So I implore you, as a performer who no one will ever know or ever give a damn if my acting career ever takes off, this clown thing, you might be clowning too much. So maybe you want to dumb it down a bit, because sooner or later, you're not going to be a clown, you're going to be an ass clown. Which means you're going to be head down, ass up, because someone's gonna put a bullet in you. Literally, you will be an ass clown. Or the reverse of that, someone might shoot the clown in the ass, and then you'll be an ass hat. And you won't be able to do the Deadpool woo, that went right up Main Street line, because you'll probably be dead. I'm James Williams Jr., this is Kung Fu Having number 2. Be seeing you.